Cut back, meaning to reduce. Example, the government will cut back on defense spending. Cut into, meaning to shortening into parts or to make something smaller. Example, knives easily cut into the cake. Cut across, meaning to make a shorter route. Example, if I cut across the field, it'll save time. Cut off, meaning to remove by cutting. Example, he cut off all the overhanging branches in the garden. Cut in, meaning to interrupt. Example, when you cut in on our conversation, we were talking. Cut down, meaning to use less of something. Example, I'm trying to cut down on sugar. Cut up, meaning to cut into pieces. Example, my mother cut up the onions and put them in the pot. Cut out, meaning to stop working. Example, there are 2 engines, one of them cut out yesterday. Cut through, meaning to go through by cutting. Example, we cut through the solid rock to build the tunnel. Let in, meaning to allow something, somebody to enter. Example, she opened the window to let in some fresh air. Let into, meaning to put into the surface of something. Example, a skylight had been let into the roof. Let yourself go, meaning to relax and enjoy yourself. Example, it's a party. Let yourself go. Let in on, meaning to allow somebody to know something. Example, I'm going to let him in on a little secret. Let up, meaning to stop or to diminish. Example, when the rain lets up, you can go outside. Let on, meaning to reveal. Example, she knows more than she's letting on. Let down, meaning to disappoint. Example, I'm relying on you, please don't let me down. Let off, meaning to allow somebody to leave. Example, they'll let you off if you apologize. Get out, meaning to become known. Example, I don't want it to get out that I'm leaving. Get across, meaning to make somebody understand. Example, your meaning didn't really get across. Get along, meaning to have a friendly relationship. Example, it's impossible to get along with her. Get down, meaning to make somebody feel sad. Example, when my work gets me down, I want to resign. Get away, meaning to escape from somebody, something. Example, she'll get away from work as soon as she can. Get through, meaning to be connected by phone. Example, I tried to call her but couldn't get through. Get down to, meaning to give serious attention. Example, let's get down to work. Get over, meaning to overcome. Example, how would you get over that problem? Get ahead, meaning to be successful. Example, he wants to get ahead in his career. Get around, meaning to visit lots of places. Example, it's quite easy to get around London. Make after, meaning to chase or follow. Example, the policeman made after the thief. Make up, meaning to make peace. Example, please come back, I want to make up. Make towards, meaning to go towards. Example, she made towards the door. Make out, meaning to succeed in business. Example, how are you making out in your new job? Make of, meaning to have an impression about something. Example, can you make anything of this information? Make over, meaning to renovate. Example, the tailor made over her dress. Make for, meaning to move towards something. Example, I stood from the chair and made for the door. Make up for, meaning to recover, make something better. Example, nothing can make up for the loss of a child. Make into, meaning to change something into something else. Example, we had made the living room into an office. Make way, meaning to provide opportunity for something else. Example, the area was bulldozed to make way for a new road. Take after somebody, meaning, to resemble somebody. Example, your son doesn't take after you in any way. Take off, meaning, to start lying. Example, the plane will take off in a minute. Take apart, meaning, to separate something into parts. Example, this crib takes apart for easy storage. Take over, meaning, to get control of something. Example, he can take over the and read slowly business when lem away. Take something back, meaning, to return something to its first place. Example, I went to the library and took the books back. Take on, meaning, to accept. Example, don't take on more than you can handle. Take down, meaning, to remove something from a high position. Example, take down this book and read slowly. Take away, meaning, to remove something, somebody from. Example, take away the glasses and the tray. Take against, meaning, to start to dislike. Example, why have you suddenly taken against her? Take in, meaning, to allow somebody to stay in your home. Example, my house is full. I can't take in any more guests. Run around, meaning, to be very busy doing lots of things. Example, the child ran around all day in the garden. Run into, meaning, to experience something unexpectedly. Example, I have run into a difficulty with the project. Run against, meaning, to oppose towards somebody or something. Example, luck was really running against you yesterday. Run along, meaning, to tell somebody to go away. Example, run along now, children. I'm busy. Run across, meaning, to meet or to find. Unexpectedly. Example, I ran across some old friends at the party. Run after, meaning, to chase. Example, why do dogs run after cats? Run away, meaning, to leave a place or somebody. Example, the prisoners ran away from the prison. Run down, meaning, to decline in number or size. Example, the battery has run down. It needs recharging. Run over, meaning, to look at quickly. Example, we'll just run over the main points again. Run on, meaning, to continue without interruption. Example, the discussion ran on for hours.